Good morning, my darlings. I've been seduced, and these are the culprits. These tiny little pots of intoxicating beauty. Lovers, Star, Strength, Electra. It's your fault that I've blown out my 15 minutes of prep. Just having fun this morning, and I haven't got time to actually talk you through properly. But what I thought I could do is show you the look, show you the makeup, how it looks this morning. Then when I get home, I'll talk you through it. So here's the look. Said I was going to make the most of wearing my long boots. So today I've got them over the top of my Nobody grey Siren high-waisted comfy jeans, and I've got this awesome on top. Well, it's actually a dress for gorgeous young things, but it is a top for me. Cube out cinching in, and the standout stars, these gorgeous Lovisa earrings. Hair needed to be up to showcase these pretty things and talk you through how these enchantresses sucked all my time this morning. See you after. Bye. Good evening, my darlings. I hope you had a great day today. I'm just sitting outside enjoying the gorgeous sunset. Regarding my makeup, I've touched up my lipstick once today, and as you can see, I've got nothing on my lips at the moment. That's okay, because I want to show you what I did. So, talking about lipstick for today. I'd already established that I didn't have a dusky pink lipstick, which is actually why I bought Electra, because I've been using, oh, that's my son doing Xbox. Because I've been using my lipsticks as my blusher, right? But I didn't have a lipstick like this to use as blusher, and it was a gap in my makeup collection. And of course I wanted to try a blush product from Trinny London. So I don't know why then, when I was already sort of short of time, I invested time going through my blooming lipsticks trying to find the right shade of pink to wear with my outfit today. Because the look, Garden of Eden, was really inspired by these fantastic earrings with the palm leaf, some gorgeous metallic detail, these pretty little pink flowers, you know, working in with the gorgeous soft green and the sequin top. So every single lipstick I pulled out, of course, I've got quite a few pink ones. They were wrong. They were like too bright, or more depth than I wanted. I mean, I love this lipstick, but I really wanted to work into this lighter shade. That one would have, I'm not saying that one wouldn't have worked, and I might do it another time. You know, this one, I mean, how cool is that? Probably looks similar to the other one on camera, but it is a bit different. It's sort of, you know, it's just fab shades of pink, but not the right pink, not a soft enough pink. So, pulled out this one, which is a lighter pink, but it's not dusky or dirty enough. It's too pure. Like, it's got a little bit of that fluoro, almost like, you know, zinc that you put on at the beach. None of them were right for me. And then I thought, why don't I just use Electra and see how that goes? So, got my blush powdered in already. Feeling better. I was feeling like, yes, this is the best solution. It's a little bit pale. Then I thought, what if I just put a drop of this City Lips that I spoke about in another video? Because it is a dusky pink, but it's just darker than what I wanted. But if I just use a drop and rub that in, I might be getting somewhere. And then I thought, it's actually gone a little bit darker and more berry than I want. So then I just grabbed my Saint Germain. That was too sort of fluoro and pure. And mix that in just to lighten it up a bit and make me feel like there was a real synergy between the lips and the flowers on the earrings. And it's a really soft kind of muted green in the top, so I just really wanted the pink to be soft and muted. So I was happy with that. So let's have a look at the rest of the makeup. I'm just zooming that camera in to have a close look at the eye makeup. So what it is now 5:15. So it's been on all day, so it is just a bit of an opportunity to check, you know, how it's held up. Is there a difference with the intensity of this morning? A slight difference. Do I still feel polished? Yes, absolutely. I actually think I'm just having a good study of my eye makeup after nine hours of wear. And I'm happy. I feel that it's still a polished look. Yay. So what did I do in terms of my eye makeup? I started off prepping my eye with MAC Painterly, as I always do. So I've laid that product down. Then I've gone in with these little, so these three little fairies set out and bewitched me this morning, and they stole my time. I give myself 15 minutes to do my skincare and my makeup in the morning. Then it still leaves me time to make my video, and this morning I didn't have time, as you know. So what did I do? Well, probably because I didn't really know what I was doing and I was just sort of having fun playing around, but this was my color palette. So these are the three colors here that I played with. So this one here is called Strength. So it's a very, very dark, you know, brown, aubergine, burgundy. So I thought that that would be good to have in places. I have my gorgeous Lovers, which is also, you know, quite similar, but not as much sort of red pigment showing in there. And then Star. Today's strategy was different. I laid down a whole layer of Star basically on my whole lid. I didn't go, you know, leaving a gap under the brow, but I've covered the whole eye area in Star. And I went from eye to eye and built that up. It is subtle. It looks quite intensely pigmented here, but when it's on the skin, it's not scary at all. It's subtle. So I wanted to build that intensity up. Then I went in with Strength, and first of all I went in with Strength with my finger, and I'm just finding that, you know, I'm just a little bit too clumsy in my technique to trust myself properly. So I went in with my finger and I didn't feel comfortable. So I just ended up getting one of my tapered end brushes, got a bit of Strength, and it just worked really beautifully. I just tapped that into my crease and then down in a V, you know, to my lash line, so that I was applying it with a bit more precision. And then I used these fingers. I think it was that one actually. And just, you know, as you see Trini and Chloe tapped it in really, really gently. So I was quite happy with that technique. I needed to do a couple of layers to just build up that outer corner intensity. I also added a little bit of Lovers, sort of in the mix, sort of over a little bit from the outer corner. And then I also went underneath. I kind of went nuts on the under eye actually. I went sort of underneath the lash line. I kind of went like on the lash line itself at the roots of the lashes, and then I also did the waterline. I didn't have any reaction to it. My eyes have felt great all day. I did both Lovers, sort of under this part here. Actually, I went right across, and then I went with Strength over, just sort of like third closest to the corner. And I also grabbed Star again and pressed a little bit of Star under the tear duct, and then I also worked a little bit more Star just to build that even more intensity and pop for the inner eye. And then I went in with my Aurora palette that I've actually left inside and just pressed in Luna again, like I normally do. Then I thought, right, I'm going to invite a snake into my Garden of Eden. And I'm not talking about, well, I am talking about Jeffree Star, but I'm actually talking about his, I'll bring that up to the camera. Can you see this is how the snake is actually imprinted? I'm not sure if you can make that out in the light, but this is called Vile Serpent, this colour. So I was thinking about the success that I had yesterday working executioner into my look to, you know, make the product more workable, and I thought, well, maybe I can do something with Vile Serpent, because that's a good shade. It's just a bit more intense than I need, bringing in the colours of the top and the earring. So I did. I got a small flat brush and I worked Vile Serpent into the lash line at the top, into the corner, creating, you know, building into this wing, and also bringing it down on top of where I had Lovers and Strength. So in a way, I'm merging my green in a similar way to the way that the green of the sequins is merging with the grey sequins on my top, kind of mirroring that, which I liked. And then I remembered, I studied my eyes and I thought, I really, really like the look, but I feel like my eyes are too cool. I feel like they just need some of the softness of the pink. So happy with the cheeks with Electra, the lips with Electra, and my other products, the earrings. I just felt like I needed that synergy and connection somehow in the eyes in a small way. And I remember Tony talking about that, and just sometimes taking a product and just dabbing it in. So, I mean, I could have probably tried Electra. So I went to my Royal Pain and I just got it a tiny little amount, and I didn't use my finger for that. I did sort of apply it on with a brush, and then I tapped it in this, like in this area that I'm showing you now. And then when I had my eyes open, I could see just a touch of the pink, you know, just a kiss of pink, marrying the look. That's essentially what I did. And I'm very happy with it. So, cream eyeshadows. Have I nailed application? No. Am I confident that I will? Yes. Do I still feel like I'm working a really polished and considered look as I'm learning? Yes. Would I recommend people give it a go? Yes, for sure. So, this look ultimately involved a dress that only, you know, some probably very young model-esque type with perfect legs would feel that she could carry off. But I guess what I'm kind of finding myself doing is I'm still looking at great fashion and great style in mini dresses, knowing that I will wear them over jeans, over, you know, floppy trousers. It just kind of opens up a whole sector of the market that maybe we've closed ourselves off to because of our age, or because, you know, our particular body type or the way that we prefer to dress. Maybe we don't have to. Maybe we just need to think out of the box a little bit. So, do you do what I do? Do you select mini dresses and wear them as tops? And if you don't, would you? Is it something you could look at, you could consider? Especially when they're an amazing bargain. Have fun finding some fabulous dresses that you would have ruled out before because they are minis.
Au revoir, my darlings. See you on the next one.